Kinder Morgan Inc., KMI. Industry is the midstream energy, headquarters, Houston, Texas. The dividend yield is 6.7%. The PE ratio is around 15x. As you see, I have 10 shares of KMI right now. Only up, $4, but I have a share price of just under 16.96. But again, slow burner, and I'm doing this for the dividend. And at its cheap price, I'm gonna keep piling in it because I like it. As you see, KMI equals 33 in ordinal. Powerful, you know that. Great energy equity and KMI, midstream company, both equally 222 in English ordinal. KMI stock price doubles after COVID, 333 ordinal, 135 reduction. KMI stock price in Age of Aquarius, 137 reduction, 33rd prime. We're entering Aquarius, so that's good to see there. KMI stock in natural gas, 333 reverse ordinal, and 1,331 in Fibonacci. So you have that 33 sandwiched in the middle for Fibonacci, their growth cipher. So I really like Kinder Morgan. I think they will grow in the future. And, there's a couple reasons why we'll get into. But I want to talk about the assets and liabilities. They have 68 billion assets, 37 billion liabilities, net equity of 31.5 billion, shares outstanding 2.2 billion, net equity fair value about 22. So penny pinching at these prices. It's already there. So if I get some shares at the low 16s and 15s, I'm for sure buying. That's an automatic buy. So $1.13 per share annual dividend payout. So if you do $1.13 times 2.2 billion shares, that's $2.45 billion they have to pay out annually. Their net income after all expenses and whatnot was $2.55 billion. So they can actually pay the dividend pretty heavily. And it's talking about their free cash flow, $1.46 billion. So they do have enough to keep paying their dividend. All right. Will they continue to increase it? We'll see. But I don't really see them worrying about them not being able to pay it go forward. And this is why, because Kinder Morgan, and this was recently, November 6th, is they just purchased, or they're about to purchase, Next Era Energy Partners Midstream, which is really just growth into the Mexican market, into Mexico. War Crime Enjoyer, thanks for everything. Say, Arthur, what do you think about Central Asian Mines PLC? My love goes out to who's ever heard you. I love you, man. War Crime Enjoyer, thank you. What do you think about Central Asian Mines PLC? Can you explain that a little bit more? What do you mean by like Central Asian Mines? Are we talking about the energy? Are you talking about metals? So let me know, and then I'll get back to you, War Crime. Thank you for enjoying, though. Love you too, bro. Kinder Morgan KMI buys Next Era Energy Partner STX Midstream to grow in Mexico, 333 reduction. Kinder Morgan Incorporated growth in the Mexican market is good for the stock, 330. Mexico is going to be the new industrial powerhouse. South America, the same way. China is struggling right now. They overgrew, but there's still a lot of meat left on the bone industrially for South America and Central America to grow. And I think that's where America is going to be outsourcing to. And I think with natural gas consumption going up from Mexico and them getting a lot of their natural gas from America via these type of pipelines, it puts Kinder Morgan in a great position moving forward. So I really love this company. I really like it. Lead mine. Okay. Well, I don't think I really have a comment on lead mines per se. I'm not really into mining stocks right now, and so I don't really I don't know what to say. I think Asia in general is struggling industrially, which is why I think Mexico is going to take over industrially in some cases. Natural gas, some technology and whatnot. But obviously, it sucks that people are, being used and unsanitary and immoral practices for capitalism. I do agree with that. So if there's a way to make better practices closer to home, I'm all for that. But I know right now China is struggling right now. But I don't really have a whole lot to speak on for lead mines, say, but I do think a lot of China's output is going to be going to South America, Central America soon. I do see that.